Hey, what's going on guys, it's Skater here, and today I'm bringing you some gameplay of one of the brand new weapons that were added into Black Ops 3 via supply drops, the L4 Siege, which is a pretty unique, interesting rocket launcher that just like looks absolutely sick. When I actually saw this first thing on, the first image of this thing on Twitter, I just like, I called it the rocket launcher crossbow looking thing that was taken off of a futuristic vehicle, because it's crazy, and we're gonna be talking all about this thing for those of you that don't have it or don't know anything about it. So this rocket launcher is a semi-auto rocket launcher or a free-fire rocket launcher that shoots 4 rockets in total with reduced damage. The damage of one of these rockets, I would say, is about half of an XM53 shot. We'll get back into damage and vehicle damage and things like that later on in the video, but this rocket launcher does lock on. It holds 4 in the clip, and you can also use scavenger with it and pick up more ammo as you see it on the ground. So your ammo capacity is at a maximum of 8, so you get 2 full clips with this L4 Siege, and it shoots all 4 rockets in like this weird, interesting way. It like shoots the rocket, and then it kind of like, it's like an Iron Man type rocket or something like that. It shoots it, kind of hovers for a little second, and then just takes off and goes really, really fast. Another thing that's awesome about this is that you can hip fire the weapon. It's like immediate hip fire. There's no aim down sight wait time that you have to do like the XM53 or even the Black Cell. Which is really awesome. You just have to be aware of self-splash damage, because when you, like, say, hip fire it to the ground right next to you, the splash damage can be pretty intense. Now, overall, I do think this thing is better than the XM53, just overall. Like, the XM53 and Black Cell, like, each kind of had their own use. The Black Cell is pretty much just anti-score streak. You take stuff out with it. XM53 is more of, like, you can go shoot people with it. And that's the same thing with the L4 Siege. It's like a better version of the XM53. It's easier to kill infantry soldiers with it, and you can take out the same amount of score streaks, which we're getting to get into damage right now. These are the stats I kind of gathered from using it. They're not like hard stats like, oh yeah, 25% more, blah blah, whatever. As for taking out infantry, usually it's about 2 rockets to kill, unless you get like a pretty much direct, like at their feet or on their body hit. You can one-shot them with the rocket, which is actually pretty awesome because you get 4 rockets. You can take out flak-jacketed enemies with 3 shots, but usually it'll take a full flip of 4 rockets to take out someone using flak jacket. And usually if I see someone with flak jacket, or even just any enemy, I just spam all the rockets. Like, usually spam all 4 of them to guarantee that they're gonna die. And because of this, like I said, it makes this rocket just a nice backup, like a go-to secondary rocket launcher that shoots pretty fast. It's pretty reliable, unlike the XM53. Now, as for score streak damage, like I said, pretty much this rocket's damage is half of an XM53 bullet, even a Black Cell bullet. It takes 2 shots to take out a UAV or counter UAV, compared to a XM50 that takes 1. Now, you can shoot these shots like really fast, so it's pretty much identical to the XM53. You just have to shoot it rapidly. I haven't done tests for everything with the score streaks, but I know for sure it's 4 shots for a sentry, which usually it's 2 shots for an XM53. And like going from that, I'm just assuming that everything with the L4 Siege is double of the XM53, which is fair because you're getting double the ammo. It's you just have some extra benefits to it, like hip fire again. One thing that I do find that this thing has trouble is locking onto things that are moving fast, like the care package. It's kind of wonky when you're trying to take out care packages. But yeah. Also, one other thing to know is that this thing does hella damage against the safeguard robot for some reason. I don't know if this is a glitch and they're going to update this in the future, but just look at the gameplay right now, or if the gameplay's already been on the screen. The rockets just annihilate the safeguard. I think all 4 rockets of that one clip just takes out half of the safeguard robot's health, which is crazy. And I don't know, this is very, very bad, very bad putting these topics together. I'm just gonna go ahead and list them off. There's no segues or anything, but this thing looks like a noob tube in hardcore. It's like a very fast firing, you just shoot it, 1 shot, people are dead. Talking about wonky things, sometimes these rockets take forever to hit. Usually it's about 2 seconds from the launch time for it to hit like a UAV or something, but you'll see an example on the screen now. Sometimes it feels like the rocket just never registered, but it's actually just taking a really long time to get there for some reason, like something like 7 seconds later than what it usually would be, which is kind of weird. I don't know, I mean, hopefully they'll address that, because I don't know where that's coming from. One last thing to note about the L4 Siege, which I forgot to completely mention in the beginning of the video, is that the reload animation is really long. Like the actual reload is like 1/3 of the whole reload animation time. You're just sitting there flipping rockets and doing this cool like flippy of the gun animation. That it is cool, but you can just cancel that reload by double tapping Y or whatever, or X or whatever you're on, triangle, to cancel that, because the thing is really long. But overall, I'm pretty glad I got this L4C, just a new weapon. It's actually a pretty useful rocket launcher that can take out score streaks, but it's also very useful as like a secondary weapon, like a pistol or something, just to take people out, shoot up hard points or anything I have to do like that. So that's all about the L4C. This video is actually a lot longer than I thought it would be, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys got any of the new DLC weapons down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for the Black Ops 3 content if you really like the video. Like, dislike, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out. I had to say that really fast.